The idea emerged after a particularly sleepless night. And it was in this particularly sleepless night that I dreamt I went to a circus. And while in the crowd, clowns came up to me and tried to beg for money. Elephants advanced on me sexually. But what stood out to me was that I knew I was dreaming, and yet I could do nothing about it. I researched this phenomenon on YouTube because I wanted to guide myself to sweet dreams. After a few clicks, I finally came to this video. It was something I had encountered before, but not too often. If you're unfamiliar with lucid dreaming, allow me to bring up Wikipedia for you. A lucid dream is a dream during which the dreamer is aware of dreaming.
We are provided with this fully immersive, three-dimensional, multi-sensory hallucinatory experience.
As a writer, I wanted to know what it felt like to be in total control. I needed to know a little bit more. Holy shit, this dope's tight. I decided for the next 30 days to try my very hardest to have lucid dreams. Lucid Dream Journal. First up, I'm going to have something describing each dream. We got H for happy, and M for nightmare, and E for nocturnal emissions, F for Freud, which is any dream involving my mother or a penis. Night 1, I had a dream about people who wore horseshoes on their feet. Okay, night 2, still no lucid dream, but I had a dream about all my teeth falling out, which is a stress dream that I have quite often, so we'll see if that appears more in the next 30 days. Night 5, still no lucid dreams. We're reaching a problem here because my dreams are getting less specific. All I wrote last night was Caligula? Okay, night 6, we're making progress. I was Superman, wondered why I was flying, and I fell and woke up. And that's the first step because that means I was questioning the logic of the dream. I'm gonna try something pretty standard and drink a warm glass of milk before night 9. Night 9, Shakespeare in the Park with Nicolas Cage. Night 11, I had the first lucid dream. I was hanging out with my grandpa, who's unfortunately passed away. As I went on over and over about my dumb grandpa, I realized that the amount of control I had was intoxicating. Night 14, made lasagna with my mom. Paging Dr. Freud. Dr. Freud. Night 17, I was lucid almost instantly. It was in a universe, so I started creating plans for myself and putting things I liked everywhere. But then I woke up. But lucid. Night 21, dumped by a girl at prom. Okay, night 22 was interesting. It was a lucid dream. I flew up to the moon immediately and pushed it into the earth. Why would that be the first thing I do? I could only theorize that my desire to control astronomical orbs meant that I strived for control of my own life. Night 23. Went out drinking with Nick Cage till he drank himself to death. That's a movie reference. Night 25. I had a lucid dream about me and Jeff Bridges, because we were bowling first as the Big Lebowski, then I realized who he was, and I was like, why don't we go fight crime, man? I had developed an even greater sense of imagination that I already had. And now, another epiphany. I have noticed, though, that as we've gone on, I've been having more and more lucid dreams, statistically, because I didn't have my first lucid dream till the 11th. But here we are, and I've had several since then. Night 27. I was eating a bowl of Captain Crunch. I looked down at the bowl, and it was my own teeth. Day 29. Lucid dream. Sadly, I would not have a dream on the 30th night of my experiment. But after having an inordinate amount of lucid dreams this month, I began to ponder something. What if we were not meant to be conscious for so long? What if we, as humans, need the release of dreams? Should we surrender to these fantasies, not attempt to control them? Perhaps I am not a dreamer. My father once told me that, for dreamers, night is the only time of day. My favorite time of day is the arrival of the morning sun.